All right, welcome back. Got a Toro Recycler 22, 7.25 horsepower. Customer brought it to me, said to stop working, didn't stop running. So first thing I did the old spray a little carb cleaner in the spark plug hole, put it in, make sure I had compression spark, and it fired up for 2 seconds. So what I'm gonna do is narrow it down, probably pull out the carburetor. That's most likely the culprit, and I'll show you how to clean that. So the first thing you'll need is a 5/8 to get the air filter off. And the air filter's pretty clean too. And then the air cover. Pull the top off here because I have to get the auto choke arm off. Set that out of the way. 1/4 inch. And just hold that out of the way for the time being. Clamp the fuel line. .3/8 bolts. Get that fuel line off. And then there's just this little arm here. We just gotta tilt it down and out. All right, and get the carb off. Fuel's a little yellow. Could be the problem. Might not even be the carb being dirty, just has some old fuel in there. But I'm gonna check the main jet looks pretty clean. Blow it out anyway. Bam. It looks pretty clean here, but can you see that? Yellow fuel does not burn very well. So this might just be a case of, I got a little bit of gunk in there too, but a case of the fuel inside the carburetor kind of went stale. Fuel inside the tank usually stays fresh longer. So I'm just gonna air this out real quick. Make sure passages are clean. Needle fell out. Put that back in. It's getting fuel. You can blow through it. So a little jet down in there also. I usually just blow some air through there. And that's good. So I think I'm just going to put it together, drain some fuel out of there, see if it comes out clear. If it doesn't, I'll drain all the fuel and then I'll put some fresh stuff in. I think that might be the only problem. I'm just going to clean this bowl up a little bit. So let's put it back together. good, so I ain't gonna bother with that. Let's see what this fuel looks like. Yeah, that's coming out nice and clean. So probably just left some fuel in the carburetor, and it was not good enough to ignite. So I think that might be the problem. I'm just gonna put it back together and see what happens. So that arm goes on first. Make sure that O-ring is there on the intake. Make sure that O-ring is there, right there. See it? I'll do the 3/8 bolts. The auto choke, make sure it's in this little arm here. So that's got to be in that arm right there. There we go. And tighten that down. And that should flip in and out like that real smooth. Nothing should be stopping it. Connect the fuel line. Release the fuel. Next, the airbox. Connect the breather hose. And the air filter. Don't over tighten this screw ever, because it's a nut fitted into plastic and it'll pull out. Cover back on. And let's give it a shot. I don't need to hold the handle down for this because it's got a clutch on it, so I'm just gonna give it a couple pulls. So it starts and runs. I have to adjust the idle a little bit on this because that's running a little bit low. But otherwise, I'm happy with that. So if you have a machine that was idling low like that, just pull the cover off. It's got the auto choke. The spring that goes to the governor, which goes to the throttle here, it attaches to this little arm right here. Can you see it? Attaches a little arm from right there. This arm has a tendency to bend in that way, and so if this arm bends in, then this spring's not putting enough tension on it. So all you gotta do is straighten that back out. All right, and then I'll try it again. it's idling much better. So thanks for watching.